Hello and welcome to our first episode here on Snetterton Farm. It is 7 AM in the morning and we are at the shop. We are going to need to sort out some of this equipment and get it moved. So what we're going to do in this episode is start to kind of locate this around different areas of the farm. So we have a lot of, equipment here on the lot here. So first things first, I think let's head over here. There's a couple of vehicles here that we can sort of set up. We're going to run a little bit of a road train with all this equipment to farm. But essentially what we need to do is kind of get things kind of moved over. So we will sort of set stuff up. So this truck is going to run the platform. The two semis there will basically do various hauling tasks. Oops. There we go. And press the wrong button there. So we're just going to kind of get everything set up, hooked up, and then we'll kind of sort out a little bit of a road train to the various places for the various pieces of equipment. So that is a platform that's going back to the farm. This Mack truck is going to run the logging trailer. And what we need here is let's see, logging trailer goes, I haven't decided which logging area this is going to. I think I'm going to take this to the big sawmill area, along with the Scorpion King. We didn't get the track Scorpion King. I don't like the track Scorpion King. Right, do we have, yes we do have an exit there. Okay, I'm going to pop this. Oops. This exit. Let me just check the map. Obviously this is off our first time here, so I'm not familiar with the area, as it were. So we do kind of need to go out that, and it'll be up that way. Okay. So it's that kind of little right hand turn. What I'm going to do is I'm going to put him on this grass verge over here because he's going up this way. I'll take, oops, he shouldn't really be in too much of the way here. The Scorpion King will be the first vehicle on that little road trip. So, right, what else do we need to kind of set up? Okay. This guy needs to have, and this is going back to the farm. And he is, so we've got essentially two distinct sets of equipment here. We've got stuff that's kind of staying in this vicinity for Field 32. There is stuff that is going to the sawmill, and then there is stuff that will basically go back to the main farm. I am going to acquire, this is going back to the farm. Actually, I think it's going to go back to the farm. It's going to go on the back of that gooseneck trailer, which I do need to grab. The Dodge comes to let's move it. Oops, almost got one over. So the gooseneck trailer, I will use that to transport some of the equipment. Everything started at it. Well, I do need to remember that basically, oops, too quick. I keep forgetting this. Seasons basically requires you to control the engine, so I need to remember to turn the engine off. So used to using the auto engine thing. One of the reasons why I'm going to have to get the fuel plant up and running so quickly, because I'm going to need diesel and a lot of it. Okay, let me just pull that forward a bit, drop those down, those this trailer, I do like this trailer. I looked around for gooseneck trailers a while back, and this was the best one. It's kind of the, not necessarily the best one in terms of functionality, but it's the one that I like the look of, and didn't have like flames painted on it, and just looked like it was a trailer that, you know, you would buy. Oops, too far. Okay, that's that. I'm going to put the Land Rover Defender on here as well, because that's going back to the farm too. And rather than basically drive that, I'll put that onto this as well. Land Rover Defender is our kind of having some fun vehicle. Oops. I think that's everything. Going to go on there. And let's hold up the thing. So this is an auto-locking trailer, so it locks everything in. Now, how do we get to the farm from here? Okay, it is a long way. We've got to go all the way up here. I'm so going to make a mess of this. Drop this out here onto this parking lot. What's going on here? Whoa! That was not planned. That was not how it's supposed to work. Oh, the vehicles have their engines running. That's why, I think. Yes. The vehicles have their engines running. Again, completely forgot. Oh, this is going to be awkward. We do have an issue here. That one is going to need to be reset, which I didn't want to do. That's gone up to the farm. That's unfortunate. I'll reset the fork as well. Okay, that kind of messed up a little bit. My bad. Right, let's just fold that up and we'll kill the engine on that. Right, let's get this guy going to so everything's got four-wheel drive, so everything should use four-wheel drive. Right, this is the animal trailer wagon. So we've got a bunch of trucks that we'll take to the various locations. And this one actually is going to the farm, so I think what we're going to do is we're going to drive that way to get to the farm. So putting stuff this way is good. I'm going to try a smallish convoy, probably like 3 or 4 vehicles, because I don't know if the roads are going to sort of... I need to turn the engine off on this. I don't know if the roads are going to be forgiving enough. The good thing about getting all this equipment now is just literally we don't need to sort of spend time and energy getting it later. We'll have something on hand, pretty much sort of ready to go. We've got a couple of these guys. These are going to basically be our ploughing tractors. Now, we normally use the vehicle boot switcher, but I decided I didn't want to use it on this version, partly because it is annoying and I haven't quite figured out how to get rid of the big pop-up thing every time you press control. You've got to, you know, have a key that you can press with it, so it's kind of one of those ones. Now that, so we have a oh, I've got slightly different colours. Oh well, it's okay. So we have this slurry, manure wagon. That is going to be pulled by the vultures. So what I've kind of decided, I have this kind of use different tractors for different tasks. So the Challengers tend to get used for the big hauling type, high-powered tasks. So now this guy's going to be moving the crane. Okay, I'm just going to pull this out over here. The Challenger tract will be ploughs. They're the plough masters essentially, and the cultivators. Then we will have the Massey Fergusons will be the seeders. So when we're doing seeding, they will be the seeders. So we have three Massey Fergusons that came with the farm, and we kept those, and we also have some vultures. So the vultures will be fertilizer and manure, basically. Hopefully they'll have enough power for that. They should do. They're a good tractor. It's too far. Am I get that centered enough? No, I'm not centered enough. I just love how you do that. It's cheeky. We're not being totally realistic. I'm not doing manual attaching just yet. I haven't quite really got to that point of basically. Oh, that's off the road. That's good. So we will basically. That's the sort of kind of approach. These guys, the black guys, are transport, and the blue are water. So everything's color coded. So the black are transport trucks, essentially, used for general sort of transporting and all that kind of stuff. The white colour, for instance, the Mac is forestry, and green is around the farm tipper trucks. So transport trucks can essentially will go all over the map. Tipper trucks tend to sort of just stay close to the farm. That way they're there I'm just going to drop this over here, just actually by the other gate over here, actually. We will have green for oops. Get into this habit now. We will use a green truck for a sort of a bright green for fertilizer transport, and for BGA digestate will be orange. We will try and get the BGA up and running as soon as possible. Oops, wrong way. That will be hopefully soon-ish, because it's a good money maker. We do have quite a bit of money, so we don't necessarily need to worry about money just yet. But there is still some purchasing to happen. We have no harvesters as yet. So we will be purchasing the harvesters shortly. I haven't decided what harvesters I want, actually. It is a question of, do I do modded ones or do I do stock ones? Basically that's the kind of situation. It kind of depends a little bit about potential yields as well. You can have large yields. I kind of want to have bigger combines. So this is the new AR frame truck that I'm using. It's a nice little number. It's based off the custom road train pack. It doesn't have four-wheel drive though. It's based off the smaller one of the custom road train pack trucks. It has all the same engine options as that, and it does have the ability to become a normal semi as well. So you can have, there's an option to, which we've actually bought, to have all the attachers on it. So we can pull a trailer, but we can also attach a semi-trailer. I think everything is getting almost hooked up now. The remaining wagons, the Crone, the Nadal, the manure wagon, those guys, we need vehicles for them. Now they might have vehicles. Oops, it was too fast. This is probably the worst place I could have parked that. That is literally the worst place I could have parked that, but we're kind of busy on this lot. Right, I'm not. This is definitely needed for the animals, so. So this has to go up to the farm. So everything pretty much except for the two pieces of logging equipment need to go up to the farm. And we will say kind of transport those via a little road train. So first job, let's get the this can go on the road. It is not the quickest of vehicles. It doesn't have four-wheel drive, which is a bit annoying, given it has 8 wheels. You could have thought they'd put power on at least 4 of them. So let's get this guy. We'll take this guy up to the sawmill. And we'll just take a quick look around so we can actually, yeah, this is definitely going to that sawmill. We're going to get a second one of these, and that's going to go to the other sawmill. Right, we have follow me installed. And there we have follow me, and we have traffic. Hopefully we'll try and let this go past on the inside, because we want that guy to, we want the semi to basically keep up with us. Usual tricks, slowest vehicle first. We will basically head up. We are taking a left up here. We should have put this on a low loader actually. It really should have been on a low loader. But I kind of like driving these. It's weird. It's a really weird vehicle. I think it's a combination of all the wheels. They're kind of therapeutic almost. It will take a little while to actually drive up here with it though, this is the issue. But it does mean we can get to look around and have a look at the roads and make sure that we understand where everything is. So I'm actually using the steering wheel for this. It was quick, I'm not using the keyboard. It's also much easier to drive this one with the steering wheel, weirdly enough. Okay, so we are doing a right up here. And we are turning past the BGA. So that's the entrance to the BGA there. We won't necessarily buy the BGA equipment straight away. Is behind us still, which is good. That's the Cattle Market. Cattle Market. We did check that out. I do remember us checking that out in the review. So we had a question on review about how Seasons handles the multi-fruit. As far as I can tell, what Seasons mod will do with multi-fruit is it is defaulting to using the wheat profile for planting and harvesting. So it looks like it will restrict you to springtime for planting and kind of late summer autumn time for harvesting, and also you can plant again, I think, which is weird. That's basically what it looks like. Now there is something that I did notice that was so Seasons allows you to configure a little bit certain features. So Seasons has a way of, for instance, for map makers to control the animal element. So animals are essentially modified by Seasons. Various parameters can be changed, like milk production and so on. And there is essentially a little XML configuration file within Seasons that is used to control this. And what Seasons allows you to do as a map maker is to change that. So and there's essentially a little process where you basically have a configuration file, an XML configuration file, which is essentially the same as the one that Seasons uses internally, and you can drop it into your map folder. So when you're building the map, so the kind of internal parts of the map. Now, I don't know, having not tried this, I might try it for just to see what happens. But potentially this same process can be used to control the growth states of multifruit, because there is a configuration file in there which has exactly the same sort of profile as kind of as the animals, basically. I do hope this actually isn't stuck. Let me just move this forward a little bit. I'm just kind of getting this rolling a little bit. That is definitely stuck. Right. I'm just getting the follow me train running. This AR frame is stuck on that point. He is trying to move and I'm furiously stuck on the fence. He drove too close to the fence. That's fine. We're going to take up, I think, 5 vehicles actually. We'll take up the this guy as well. No, it does actually kind of require you, I think, to start the engine, so and we're getting all the equipment set up. It's going to take us a little while to get all of this up there, but 1, 2, 3, this should be enough. We're going to try to take it slowly. We have quite a little road train going on here, and this guy is the lead. I think that's just by virtue is the furthest forward. Not any other but any design really. So we will. Right, now I've got to figure this out. I think we're going left here through the town. So, getting all our new equipment to the farm. So we'll run a couple of these little trips. Everything seems to be on the same page, in the sense that they are all kind of following, and they're all on the same bit of road. We've got no oncoming traffic, so that's good. Wow, this is a steep bit of road. This is going to be interesting because transporting grain and stuff on a full load, some of these things are going to be interesting on this. Right. I think we're going left and then we're going up this little right here. Is this the farm track? Yes, this is the farm track. So, welcome to Snettertons farm. Founded in 1926. Hopefully all of the things will make it up the road. Just going to kind of pull in here. I think 1, 2, 3, 4. We have everything. Make sure the last of the trucks is on the road. Yeah, that's good. Cool stuff. Lovely long road up to the farm. I do like this. It's quite cool. Nice long little track up here. It's past field 9 and 6 that we've purchased last time out in our episode 0. We have to do... I'm just kind of figure out how we get into the farm from here. We have to take... Yes, we have to take this here. Oh, this is going to be fun. Quite a curvy bit of road. So let's see. Don't want to get too far ahead. We want to let everything get ahead of us. Get around that corner. Oops. Somebody rammed somebody. So this is actually such a nice map. Running with seasons is going to be interesting. I think it's going to look it's going to be visually really good looking. We have crop destruction turned on, so once we get fields planted, there will be no going across fields, which is a I've got to remember that kind of thing. Oops, somebody is getting really impatient and ramming everything. Ooh, we have mud. So the map has mud. Awesomeness. So this is something I didn't pick up on in the review, partly because kind of didn't drive around. Right, I'm going to figure out where we kind of reset to. So the reset point's over here. So let's actually take some of the vehicles and drop them, just kind of draw them in here. So yeah, so we've actually got mud. Oops, I do want to actually do this. Turn the engine off. Hopefully everybody's here. Sweet. So let's kind of get all of these turned off. We'll put all of these away, but just I want to get rid of the workers for following me. That way we can quickly get things put away without having to worry about trucks following you around. Okay, so first things first, I think we'll just drop this guy over here. I won't necessarily worry so much about where things go. We will just kind of want to get everything up on the farm. Things will naturally kind of gravitate to the best location for where they're most used. Is my kind of approach for this. So, as if I find that a particular truck is being used a lot for wool, for instance, then it will end up near the wool. These, I just actually do want to check something to see how the turning is with these. So the turning, it's actually going to be okay. The kind of thing I was looking for is what the deal is with those. These trailers, I'm going to drop them in here. Turn that off, because that's parked up. That hooked up, that is hooked up. So this is, this is the 8700, that's fine. I was going to use the 8700 for seeding, so I'm going to move this though. I'm trying to think what wheels those are. Those are big wheels. I usually get this with the wheel weights. drop that there for the moment. This guy, where are we? Okay, so actually this is in the totally the wrong place. Because I want this over by the cows. Let's pop this. The interesting thing about this farmyard is really interestingly busy. There's water on the farm through there. I don't know. Okay, what's he done here? Okay, so this is we are going to I'm going to drop this over by the cows, but to be honest, oh, he's got a cattle grid. Sweet! That is a nice touch. That's a nice touch. The cattle grids are really, I like it when modders use the cattle grid. And the reason why I do is because it means you don't have to close gates. If you're doing realism, you don't need to close the gate if you've got a cattle grid. Because that's the whole point of a cattle grid. It's a gateless entry point. You know, where I'm from, it's basically sheep. It's basically hill country and sheep country, essentially. There's lots of sort of roads that are kind of used with I need this guy here. They use cattle grids to basically control sheep, and that's, you know, it's a very common thing. So we're going to just kind of draw him in here, and that will be that. So we are going to close out this episode. We have basically spent a bit of time getting some of the equipment onto the farm, getting ourselves ready, as it were. We will basically continue moving our equipment up off camera, I think, and get things sort of sorted so we can do some kind of field work. I want to get field work started straight away here on Snetterton Farm. I kind of just want to get things kicked off, get some fields prepared and ready to use. We will do that next time. So thank you all for watching. If you enjoyed today's episode, this is going to be the first of our seasons-based season, which is going to be a little bit more realistic than thing, because we're going to be using proper seasons and stuff. And we're going to it's going to guide our work schedule a little bit more rigorously. So that's cool. So thank you for watching. If you've enjoyed this video, please hit the like button. And this is the new map by Stevie, Snettertons Farm, which will be released actually in the coming days. This will probably be seen. This episode will be released before the map is released. So with that, thank you for watching. Subscribe to the channel for more on this series and our Cherry Hill series and everything else. With that, thank you all and goodbye.